everyone, welcome back. From this video, today I'm going to show you how to create the advanced level part of this search option. It means the advanced search option. By clicking this advanced button, we can go to this page. This is the overall view of our advanced search page. If I talk about the designing part, here I have added the header part and the footer part, and after that from this part same as the basic search process designing, and after that I have given options to select the necessary category, brand and select model, and from here the condition and the color as we want. By using even one condition, we can get the values. And also by using this sort by, we can select the price and the quantity by low to high or high to low. Now I'll do one for example. Here I will check Samsung, and for the brand, computers, model. Now that I have given that value, we will check whether there is Samsung Galaxy X phone have or not. No, I haven't entered any detail like that. So without entering, when we check whether the Samsung, then we will see all the products which contain this Samsung text. Whether the phones or tablets, whatever, it will display in here. From here we can choose the brand also. Likewise, iPhone. We just type 11 Pro. Here you can see all the products will display where the Pro contain. So by using any little text, we can do our search. There is nothing. The coding part of this advanced search page. And here's the advanced search page. And first of all, in the home page, I have used this div to display this advanced button. And by using this hypertext hyperlink, I have linked our advanced search page to this button. In the advanced search page, firstly I have linked all these Bootstrap and CSS pages and our logo, and then here I have included the header part. And here again, you can see the advanced search text inside a paragraph tag. And in here, the placeholder. It means the way we type. This input text, I have given IDT to that input text, and the button which appear as search, I have given on click event to start the function advanced search with the value 0 in here. And from this part, by using select option, I have taken the value through database by using the connection.php page where we link our page to the database. And using this query, I will take all the values of category table and take them as num rows and assign the number of rows to this category variable, and we will check whether the x is less than the $category num. If it is so, we will fetch that data and assign that data to $category data, and inside this option tag as value we will display the ID of category data variable and the name of the category data variable. Likewise, we will do to these other options also. First of all, let's check this function in JavaScript. Here's the function advanced search where we take the value by ID x. You can see we will take all the values through this ID x. And from here, after assigning the value, we will check that value through this for loop and take the value. From these input text IDs, we will take the values and assign those values to these variables. And using new form data, we will append those values to a form, and we will give new IDs as like this. T cat B to those values, and we will send those all the value to this advanced search process.php page through post method. Here's the advanced search process page, and here these are the IDs which I have given when appending the data, and through these IDs we will take the value and again assign those values to these variables. And using the query, we will take the value of product table, and I have assigned value 0 to the $status variable, and using this if condition I will check whether the $sort is equal to 0. And by using this if condition, I will check whether the $search text is not empty. If it is not empty, by using wildcard, I will take the value of $search text and any other word including this $text value will appear in here, and I will take that value to the $query, and I will assign value 1 to the $status variable. And in this if condition, again I will check whether the $category is not equal to 0 and the $status is equal to 0. If it is so, again using wildcard, I will check whether the $category value include in that word or not, and assign that value to the $query, and again I will give value 1 to the $status. If this If condition also not become true, then we will go to this part and we will check whether the dollar category is not equal to 0 and dollar status also not equal to 0. If it is so, then by using this and we will take the value where the category ID is equal to the dollar category value and assign that value to dollar query. And by using this $PID, I have given value 0 to this variable, and using this if condition, I will check whether the $brand is not equal to 0 and $model is equal to 0. If it is so, I have start this query and take the value from model has brand where the brand ID is equal to the value of $brand variable, and using num rows I will take the result as number of rows and assign that number of rows to this model has brand num rows variable, and using this for loop I will check whether the $x is less than to the model has brand num rows amount or not. If it is less than $num rows, I already have given 0 to the $x, so it is less than. So we will fetch that row and take the value and assign that value to this model has brand data variable. And I will take the value of ID where the model has brand data include and assign that value to the $PID. And using this if condition, I will check whether the $status is equal to 0. If it is so, then again using wildcard, I will check whether that word include the value of $PID and take that value and assign to the $query, and I will give the 1 for the $status. If this part is not happen, then we will go to the else part and we will check whether the $status is not equal to 0. If it is so, then again I will take the value. I will check the using AND variable and part where the model has brand ID is equal to the value of $PID and assign that value to the $query. And from this if condition, I will check the brand and model. Here whether the brand is equal to 0 and $model is not equal to 0. If it is so, again using a query, I will take the value of model has brand table where the model ID is equal to the model variable, and again using num rows, I will take the number of values and assign that value to model has brand num variable, and by using for loop, again we will check whether the $x is less than the model has brand num or not. If it is so, then I will fetch that row and take the value and assign that value of this model has brand data variable. And again using this ID, I will take the value of ID of model has brand data and assign that value to $PID. In here, again using this if condition, I will check whether the $status is equal to 0. If it is so, then again using this query, I will take the value where the model has brand ID is equal to the value of $PID and assign that value to the $query, and here I have given 1 to the $status. If this part is not happen, then we will go to the else part and check whether the $status is not equal to 0. And then we will check whether the AND model has brand ID is equal to the PID variable with AND part. And assign that value also to the $query. And from this part, we will do the same procedure as we done to the previous part by using model and brand data we will check whether it is not equal to 0, and here module also not equal to 0. If it is so, we will take the values from module has brand, where the brand ID is equal to $brand. And from here also we will check whether the dollar status is equal to 0, and we will take the value where the model has brand ID is equal to $PID. And for here also we will do the same procedure by using the $condition and $status. And from here we will check the $color and $status. And after that, by using this part, we will check whether the $price form is not empty and whether the price too is empty. And again, we will use this if condition and we will check whether the status is equal to 0. If so, we will check whether the price is greater than or equal to the $price from variable. Then we will assign that value to the query variable and assign 1 to the $status. And from here we will check whether $status is not equal to 0 and proceed this procedure. And from here we will check whether the price from is empty and the price too is not empty, and do this procedure. And from here we will check whether the status is not equal to 0. And from this if else part, we will check whether the both are not empty. What will happen? And from here we will check the sort part, and here we have used wildcard to take this values where the value stored in $search text and any other word, and we will display it in ascending order, and we will give value 1 to $status. And from here again we will check whether the search text is not empty to the sort where value equal to true, and do same as done in here. And from this part we will check these things whether the sort is equal to 3. From here, when the sort is equal to the value 4. And from this part, the pagination part, I will check whether if the $post page ID contain the value is equal to 0 or not. If it is so, then we will take the value of ID page and assign that value to $page now. If not, we will give value 1 to the $page variable, and using this query I will take the values of $query and assign that value to $product rs, and using these numbers we will take the values as rows and assign that value to the $product now. And in here I have used this variable result per page and assign value 6 to 8. And again using this part we will check whether the product num and result variable has values and assign those values to number of pages variable. And from this part, as I done in the search part, I will do the calculation, and all these part is equal to the procedure where I done in search basic search option. And from here I will fetch it means I will fetch that $result rs and assign that value to $result data. And inside it, again I have create this designing part with these queries and take the value from image table where the product ID is equal to the ID value of the $result data, and I'll fetch that row and assign that value to the $image data. And from this image tag, I will echo that path and display the image. And from here, I have taken the title to the $result data and the price. Likewise, I have taken the values. And for the add card part, I have started this on-click event. I'll talk about the add card in another video. And from there, the pagination. I have talked about the pagination in the basic search part, so I'm not going to talk about it again. The same procedure. And for this every pagination, instead of that basic search, I have start the function advanced search. In this script part, we will again take the value through the new XML HTTP request and assign that to the variable R. And using this already state change, we will take the value of this anonymous function where the variable R ready state is equal to 4. If it is so, then we will take the value of R as response text and assign that value to our T, variable T, and we will assign that value of variable T to this view area and we will display that value. And about the designing part, I didn't show you the rest of the part. And from here, selecting brand, this designing is mostly equal to the designing part where we used to register the product. And from here, I have taken those sorting part selection option and I have given this IDS to there. And from here, just use spam tag and display this word. And that's it. That's how I have created the advanced searching option for e-commerce application. So I think you will take idea by seeing this. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.